We begin today's basketball hostilities live from the Lipa Youth and Cultural Center in Batangas. Playoff action starts in the 14 under South Division battle. Biñan Tatak Gel aims to close the series today, while San Pedro will fight to extend it. This is the country's premier youth basketball league, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. Our games today, 3 sets of matches from 14 under to 18 under plus 1 D-League. San Pedro versus Biñan, Mindoro versus Las Piñas, Cavite versus San Pedro, and then from in the 14 and 16 under division, Muntinlupa versus Palawan, followed by an 18 under game, Las Piñas versus Leyte. Then back from 14 to 18 under, Dasmariñas versus Quezon, Leyte versus Cavite City, Dasmariñas versus Batangas. But wait, there's more. Our lone D-League match to close it all out. It's the Tanawan City Brahmans versus the Quezon Huskers. Good morning, Lipa City, Batangas at sa lahat ng ating mga kaliga. You got Eman Cabiles with Coach Noy Africa. Daphne Cristobal is our courtside correspondent. And we are your panel for the first 5 games of today. Coach Noy, 14 under division, Biñan Tatak Gel can close this one out today.
Well, if it's any indication in our opening weekend, it was really majority of the higher seeds winning the first game of the best of 3 series. As you can see, our 14 and under division matchups, Antipolo versus Davao, 1 versus 8. Quezon City, Manila, you've got Marikina, Mandaluyong, Rizal, and Bulacan. In the North Division, for the South Division, you have Las Piñas, Cavite City, Quezon, Dasmariñas, Muntinlupa, Palawan, and this matchup between Biñan and San Pedro.
Going back to the last game of Biñan versus San Pedro last week, this is a best of 3 series. Biñan got the first one. And what do you think can happen today?
Well, definitely got that one, but not without a scare over the lower seed, the number 7 San Pedro squad. But if you're Biñan, the main focus is really just to force those turnovers, because in that game they were able to get 32 points off turnover. So despite San Pedro actually having a better shooting percentage from the field, it was really the ability to force turnovers and take advantage of it. And of course, a mid-season addition for Biñan, Devron Benitez has really just been dominant. And in that Game 1 win, finishing with a double-double, 26 points and 18 rebounds, just monster numbers from Mr. Benitez.
On the other side, what are the chances of San Pedro Spartans today?
Well, in that game, they shot better from the field than San Pedro. Than Biñan, shooting 43%, had just a lot less field goal attempts. They need to be able to increase those field goal attempts, and to do that, they need more possessions. They cannot afford to turn the ball over that much, to finish with 16 turnovers and giving up a lot of second chance points to Biñan. So they really need to find a way to control those rebounds, or at the very least contain the rebounding advantage from Biñan. But they're gonna need a lot more, as they're gonna be missing the services of Hugo de los Santos. But in that game, it was actually Eli Dulot who came away with 19.7 rebounds. Again, this is one guy they will severely miss. He is averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and without Hugo de los Santos, it will be hard-pressed to extend the series, but you'll never know.
In the meantime, let's get this 10-game day started as we turn you over to our venue announcer, Gio Cruz.
A very pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad to have here at Lipa City Youth and Cultural Center, province of Batangas. This is the Game 2 of the Best of 3 Series 14 under South Division quarterfinals between the San Pedro Spartans and Biñan Tatak Vice Gel. Now let's meet the starters. First, from San Pedro Spartans, starting guard number 14, Yul Nicolas. Other guard number 24, Rafa Oliveros. At forward number 3, Eli Dulot. Other forward number 8, Dwayne Madrigal. And man in the middle, number 10, Leon Sequera. And the coach is Chico Tan, assisted by Goy Bagares. Team manager, Michelle Versosa. And now let's meet the starters from Biñan, Tatak, Vice Gel. Starting guard number 11, Angelo Arzola. Under guard number 24, Luis Sandig. At forward, number 10, Charlie Torellino. Under forward, number 6, Kendrick Picasso. And at center, number 33, Devon Benitez. Head coach is Mac Arzola. Assisted by Raul Pantaleon, Alan Mangahas, team manager Almer Almazara. Our game officials, crew chief Dong Ramos, umpire 1, ang anak ng maestro Joseph Cleopas, and umpire 2, Nino Perez. Junior MPBL Executive Director J.R. Navarro, Junior MPBL Commissioner Mr. Keith Picasso. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Manny Pacquiao Junior MPBL Season 2 Playoffs. It's game time.
On your screen right now, Doride team starters, Doride Bola ng Pinoy, official basketball of Manny Pacquiao Junior MPBL. For Biñan, it's Sandig, Arzola, Torellino, Picasso, and Benitez. For San Pedro, it's Nicolas, Oliveros, Madrigal, Dulot, and Siqueira. Once again, this is the best of three series in the first round of the quarterfinals of Season 2 of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. And we are off. Ball is live. First possession to Biñan, Tatak Gel. Biñan wearing the rose pink uniforms, while San Pedro Spartans, they are in white. And first bucket of the day coming from Benitez.
Well, if you look at the lineups of both of these teams, you would think that Biñan will be heavily favored. Of course, they have two of arguably the best players in the 14 and under division in Benitez and Arzola. But remember, in game 1, they only came away with a 5-point victory.
Right. In the meantime, Madrigal really giving the effort early on, getting that offensive rebound and the putback. Oh, an early pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play brought to you by Torellino. That's Chilix Torellino.
I mean, if you look at the lineup of Biñan, Tatak Gel, you have Arzola, who is averaging 16 and 7. Add to that almost 6 assists per game. And then you've got a Devron Benitez averaging 19 and 12. And then Torellino is actually scoring in double digits with about 10 points per game.
19 and 12, and in her last game, he got 28 and 18. Wow. I mean, I think this guy would even be competitive if he played in the 16 or even 18 and under. In the meantime, Picasso, nowhere to go underneath, but they get it back, courtesy of Benitez. Good interior passing there and dominating the paint as Biñan, Tatak Gel with Arzola getting the bucket.
So again, those two working hand in hand in the paint. Benitez with the miss, but Arzola with the cleanup.
Our score is 7-2, make that 7-4 as the Spartans was able to get a bucket.
And right now for the Spartans, despite not having Hugo de los Santos, they already put a bit of a scare against Biñan in game 1. So let's see if they can actually make it a reality here.
Knocking down that open elbow three, Luis and Dig. And what a play for Biñan, the way they're running, they're executing their plays. Basically, their first 8 buckets came from the inside, and when San Pedro collapsed in the interior, they found an open guy at the elbow. In the meantime, Dulot, a good fast break there by the Spartans of San Pedro.
I like how they executed on the fast break. Dulot did not force the issue, found an open teammate.
That's right, and Oliveros obliges. Benitez, the jumper won't go. Madrigal controls it. There's the go-ahead pass. Dulot was able to get it. Oh, the no look behind the back pass. What a play by the big guy, and finding Oliveros once again in the same spot. Check it out. Through 3 defenders, and then Dulot once again obliges that beautiful assist coming from his big.
When you talk about Eli Dulot, you don't really talk about his passing skills. He's more known for being the big man, the interior presence both on offense and defense for San Pedro, but showing off the passing skills.
Right. In the meantime, here was Biñan Benitez trying to power his way through. Will elicit a foul. There's just going to be a sideline inbound for Biñan. Tatak gel, as yes, Benitez wasn't able to attempt a shot. Oh, look at that! Arzola, the sneaky move, passing the ball to the back of an opponent and getting it back. They're just going up for the shot. I mean, these kids are basically in the 14 and under division, but that was a veteran move.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And for Arzola, you have to contend with the height, the mobility, and the
Right.
smarts.
There is Torellino now going all the way. The steal and the fast break layup by Chalix Torellino. In the meantime, unforced error there. Madrigal, Butterfingers on the catch, losing the ball to the sideline.
So again, the importance of taking care of the basketball for San Pedro. As you see once again that easy layup for Torellino in transition. Now with 5 points in the game to lead the way for Biñan.
Here he is once again, Chalix Torellino. Now they go to the corner. Arzola powering his way, just going through the baseline and laying it up and in. And on the part of the San Pedro Spartans, that was poor defense on the baseline. Oliveros, the runner, is good. And so far, this kid, Rafael Oliveros, is 3 out of 3 from the field.
Ready with 6 points in the game. So again, when you're going up against Biñan, it's not only the height of Arzola, Benitez, and Picasso, but also the agility, the mobility, the switchability
There you go.
on defense.
Picasso will try a 3, too strong. The Spartans, they will set it up. Had a chance for at least a slow break, but decided to use patience in their offense. Here is Raf Oliveros going from right to left and putting up a runner once again, and that was his first miss of the game. In the meantime, the high gather. Arizola's reverse won't go. Madrigal is down though and holding on, it seems, to his left ankle. Right ankle, rather.
Can seem to put weight on it, so he should be fine, although he will be subbed out.
More bad news for San Pedro Spartans. One of their key players seemed to have injured himself in the person of Dwayne Madrigal, and it's bad enough that their lineup is depleted already to start this one. Of course, our Coach Noy Africa mentioned already that Austin 316 Hugo de los Santos is not available. In the meantime, here is Biñan. Sandig, the runner, too strong.
Then for Biñan, you've got a Benedict Solas coming off the bench for them. As you see that penetration from Sandig. Again, Benedict Solas, one of their main gunners in season 1, was more of a spot-up shooter, but has really progressed. Also able to get his points off the dribble, averaging 13 points per game right now for Biñan.
Sandig missing 2 for 2. And for Biñan Tatak Gel, the addition of Devron Benitez mid-season is, well, basically it's 3/4 of a season already. No, pero it has been huge for Biñan as if they didn't have enough weapons already. No,
It's not like they needed to get the Bron Benitez.
oh, what a pass! First shot won't go, but sticking with the play was. Oh, that was not Torelino. That was the other guy. Gekolea. There you go.
So
Gekolea.
you've got a Devron Benitez and a King James Gekolea playing for Biñan.
In the meantime, my first time out of the game has been called. It is brought to you by Nature Spring, the #1 bottled water in the Philippines.
Massive loss para dito sa San Pedro Spartans with Hugo de los Santos just seated on the sidelines and will have to support his squad after hindi lang basta sprain ang nasuffer niya from his left ankle but rather a fracture. Also perfect opportunity though for the white shirts to step up and elevate their performance and extend this to Game 3. Meanwhile, para naman sa Biñan Tatak Gel, alam naman natin na na-recognize nila yung outside shooting nitong Biñan. So also, the best picture naman para sa kanila na ma-work on yon para na hindi na ito umabot ng Game 3. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Daphne Cristobal. And our first period resumes. 2 minutes and 28 remaining. Going back to the last report of Daphne, Coach Noy. Basically, what are the keys here for San Pedro to be able to extend this series?
Well, for one thing, they do have to buck the absence of Hugo de los Santos, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. So pretty much doing everything on the floor for Coach Chico Tan. But hopefully they can replicate that impeccable shooting from the outside in Game 1, 7 out of 15, 46%.
Oh, what an escape there by Angelo Arzola. He almost lost the ball at first, but it was able to gather and then get that basket to go.
So that's going to be another key. How do you make Arzola Benitez ineffective?
Yes.
That's going to be easy to say, but definitely very hard to execute on the floor.
And basically, if you're Coach Chico Tan, you are obviously outmatched in terms of individual talents. So it's going to have to take a very solid team effort to at least get the bigs of Biñan out of the paint. Not talking about Arzola and Benitez.
Well, if you're talking about the San Pedro Spartans, it's pretty much one group of coaches handling all of their teams, 14, 16, and 18 under. And you're going to expect